This is number 12, Liftoff. And the important thing to note about this piece of music is to make sure that you're keeping a good instrument position and posture. That is the biggest thing right now at the beginning of your playing career, is to focus on those things of instrument position and posture. So violins and violas, making sure when you're in position you have a nice straight wrist with tall curved fingers. Cellos and basses, make sure you remain in keeping that C-shaped hand and keeping a nice straight forearm and wrist all the way through. Don't let your elbow droop. And basses, really work on keeping that nice K shape. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Liftoff. This does have a repeat, so let's make sure that we are repeating. Don't let that surprise you at the end. The other thing I would suggest start looking at is not lifting your finger super high off the string. Just lift them up enough that you are not touching the string anymore. So what we're going to do is we're gonna sing it first, then we're gonna play it again, we're gonna sing it and play it, and then we are just gonna play it. So we'll be playing it through 3 times with the repeats, so 6 times in all. Here's singing it first. 2, ready, go. G, 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 rest. Sharp, 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 rest. G, G, sharp, sharp, G, sharp, G, repeat. G, 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 rest. Sharp, 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 rest. G, G, sharp, sharp, G, sharp, G. All right, let's get in good instrument position, good playing position, nice, and take a second and think about what your hand shape looks like, think about what your wrist looks like, think about what your posture looks like. Let's make sure we're putting our best foot forward. So here we go, we're gonna play and sing together. 1, 2, ready, go. G, 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 rest. Sharp, 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 rest. G, G, sharp, sharp, G, sharp, G, repeat. G, G, rest. Sharp, 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 rest. G, G, sharp, sharp, G, sharp, G. All right, and finally, we're gonna play it through without singing. Here we go. Again, always checking that posture and position, making sure you're sitting up nice and tall, both feet flat on the floor, instruments in good position. 1, 2, ready, go. Number 13 on the trail has a lot of the same considerations you had with Liftoff. We want to be focusing on our posture and position, but it's just making sure that we're sitting up nice and tall from our waist up. If you're standing, if you're a bass player who's standing, you're really making sure that you have a good posture, you're not slouching. Or if you're sitting, you're still standing from the waist up. So making sure you have good instrument position and posture. Violins and violas, when you put your instruments up, really just double checking that your wrist is nice and straight. Your fingers, everybody's fingers should be pushing down on the fingertips. With nice tall fingers. Violins and violas should look like this, not like this. And cellos and basses, making sure we have that C shape in our hand and we're playing with our tips of our fingers. Cellos are evenly spaced, and basses, we have that nice K hand shape. So we're gonna run this one just the same way we did Liftoff, where we are going to sing it first, then we're gonna go back, we're gonna play it and sing it, and then we're gonna go back and just play it. Remember, there is a repeat, so don't let that repeat surprise you. So in total, we're going to play this 6 times through. So here is On the Trail, just singing. 1, 2, ready, go. G, G, sharp. G, G, sharp. G, G, sharp, sharp. G, sharp, G, repeat. G, G, sharp. G, G, sharp. G, G, sharp, sharp. G, sharp, G. All right, let's go ahead and play it and sing it at the same time. So get your instrument in playing position. Let's sit up nice and tall. Let's do a double check, a check through. Are we sitting up nice and tall? Is our instrument in good playing position? Are our fingers nice and tall? Just double check everything and how it feels. And let's go ahead and play and sing at the same time. 1, 2, ready, go. G, G, sharp, rest. G, G, sharp, rest. G, G, sharp, sharp, G, sharp, G, repeat. G, G, sharp, G, G, sharp, rest. G, G, sharp, sharp, G, sharp, G. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just play through it all the way through with the accompaniment, no singing. Don't forget about that repeat. Here we go. 2, ready, go. Number 15, Walking Song, offers us an opportunity to put our fingers back down on the string without having a rest in between. So this is where it's really important that we make sure we're not lifting our fingers too far off the string, or a common thing is to curl them back into your hand. This is an indication that there's some tension in your hand. So really make sure you have a nice relaxed grip. When we lift our fingers, we're only lifting our fingers slightly off the string. That way we have a lot less motion to come back to that string. The rhythm is pretty simple, straightforward. You know, we're 4 quarter notes. Watch out for those rests. And then also at the very end, there's a repeat, so don't let that surprise you. So again, double check your instrument position and posture. Make sure you're sitting up nice and straight, good hand shape, good approach to the instrument. We're going to sing it first, then we are going to play it and sing it, and then we are going to play it. So here is the Walking Song, singing first. G, G, sharp, sharp, E, E, sharp, rest. E, E, sharp, sharp, G, 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 repeat. G, G, sharp, sharp, E, E, sharp, E, E, sharp, sharp, G, G, G. All right, let's go ahead and give it a shot. Let's play it and sing it at the same time. Sit up nice and tall, both feet flat on the floor. Make sure your instrument is in good position. Double check your wrist is nice and straight. Fingers are nice and tall. Here we go. Let's play and sing at the same time. 1, 2, ready, go. G, G, sharp, sharp, E, E, sharp, E, E, sharp, sharp, G, 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 repeat. G, G, sharp, sharp, E, E, sharp, E, E, sharp, sharp, G, G, G. All right. We're going to go ahead and play through it now without singing. At any point, feel free to pause, go back, repeat, replay, pause, practice a second, practice a chunk, then unpause. That's what these videos are for, is there for you to be able to manipulate them any way you need to. So here is the Walking Song, just playing without singing. 1, 2, ready, go. number 16 essential elements quiz is really the first building blocks towards our scales. And scales are some of the most important things that we learn on our instrument. So we're working on moving stepwise down and up the notes of our D major, of our D string. So again, those same concepts apply. When we pull our finger off, we don't want to pull them way far off or tuck them deep into our hand, because we have to make that movement back to the string. So the name of the game is trying to create the least amount of movement as possible to achieve the same goal. So it's that efficiency of movement that we really need to work towards. So really make sure you're only lifting up just a little bit. Always focusing on good instrument position and posture. Basses, you should be standing up nice and tall, weight evenly dispersed amongst your feet. Your bass should be leaning into your body, not way out, not your body into your bass. You should be having that bass in. Cello sitting up nice and tall, making contact with the cello right at your sternum. You should kind of feel that C peg right behind your ear. And violins and violas, again, sitting up nice and tall with a nice straight wrist. Really focus on those techniques. I know I've talked about this every single exercise, but that is the important part, what you're learning right now. The posture, the setup, how you hold your body will, if you can do that right now, it's going to set you up for success later on. So we're going to go ahead and start with walking through this essential elements quiz. We're going all the way from G all the way down to our open D and then back up to G. So the rhythms are pretty straightforward. Just watch that rest there, and there's no repeat this time. Your book's going to ask you to put some symbols in there. So I hope that you know there's 2 of those symbols that go to the front of the music and 1 of the symbols that goes at the very end. So we are going to go ahead and sing through this again like the other one, then we'll play through it, and then we'll sing through it, then we'll play and sing it, and then we'll just play it. Feel free to walk along with your fingers when you do this as well. So here we go. Essential Elements Quiz. Singing first. 1, 2, ready, go. G, G, sharp, sharp, E, E, D, rest. Sharp, sharp, D. Let's go ahead and play it and sing it this time. Play it and sing it. 1, 2, ready, go. G, G, sharp, sharp, E, E, D. D, D, E, E, sharp, sharp, D. All right, our next time through, we're just going to play it along with the accompaniment. So again, pause, repeat, whatever you need to do. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go.